All right, what's going on, everybody? So today, all I really want to go over is a little bit of a technical analysis here for Baby Doge. Just a simple video showing you guys where the prices are going next. Anyways, we're gonna hop straight into this. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. But looking at the prices right now, 8Z 1650. So we're at 1650 here, and as you can see right here, I have this trend line set up. So it's a very good trend line that we have been respecting until now. It's actually about to break away from that. So currently, the 24-hour trading volume is at $22 million, pretty low, decent for what it is, I guess. But 272 million in market cap, down 1.6% in the last 24 hours. So everything in the market is kind of inside of this weird sideways movement, going down little by little, but going sideways at the same time. So we're seeing that inside of a lot of different projects. We're seeing a lot of dropping in prices. Bitcoin being really one of the only ones that's kind of holding steady. So what I want to kind of show you guys about the this trend line here, though, you can see how it's touching the trend line and respecting it. As you can see here, hits it there, touches it again here, respects it, does it again here. But now something different is about to happen. So I actually think it's going to end up breaking out just for a brief moment to the upside. Right? I think it might break out for a brief moment to the upside, kind of like it did here. But if it gets rejected again, it's definitely gonna go down to that next support at 8Z 1400 again, and it's probably gonna end up breaking it and going down to 1100, 1200 really, just like how I did here, and eventually down to 1100. So that is what we are waiting for right now. So I think that we're actually gonna break out here. But hey, if we do not, then you can bet that we're going down below the support and then going down here prematurely back down to the support here. We respected that support multiple times. We actually respected it all the way back there. So that's one thing that you also have to pay attention to. We respect the same support on the 10th of April 2024, and it was used as resistance inside of February of 2024, and it was also still used as support inside of June of 2024, and so on and so forth. That's why it's such an important level here. This support at 8Z 1400 is very, very important and key to the growth of Baby Doge. So we have that trend line that we're looking at. And not only do we have that trend line, we also have this wedge pattern that's actually a very important pattern to look at and pay attention to. So if you actually look at this wedge pattern, we're pretty much breaking out of it. I do believe we're going to end up breaking out of it on the downside here. And some people may not think that it is. I mean, it kind of already even broke out here, but I do think that it's going to end up being a breakdown on the downside. But I still think it could quite possibly go up here. But if it cannot pass 8Z2, right, and then get past here to this Fibonacci at 2200, then it's definitely going to be down from there. So that's what we got to watch out for. So definitely get ready for that. I mean, once this happens, I just want it to happen already. Like, if we're going to drop down, I really just want it to hurry up and go down to 8Z 1100 and eventually down to 8Z1 and possibly 9Z8 or 9Z9. If it's going to do it, I just want it to hurry up and do it now so then we can build that momentum back up. And dollar cost averaging is very good at these levels down here. So you're probably wondering what some of these different lines are. So I know I mentioned this inside my other videos. Again, I have my own strategy here. So like I keep mentioning this because I want people to understand you have to have a strategy when you're trading. So you have to plan for the worst and you have to plan for the best. I planned for the worst because when I bought here, I was like, all right, I'm gonna buy and then I'm gonna hope that it continues to rise. And anyways, I didn't necessarily buy down here. I bought around here, and then I kept flipping it and trading and trading and trading and trading, and then I hopped in that last trade up there, and then boom, it just went down, and I just held it because I was like, I was just dollar cost average, made a bunch of money in trading fees. Well, not trading fees, but in trading profits. So I ended up doing that. So yeah, I'm waiting for it to go down to 8Z1. I do think it's gonna hit that very soon. Like I said, I'll just end up dollar cost averaging in there at about 1150. My current break even is at 2,500. So if it goes to 2,500, I break even. And then everything above that's profit, even though when I first bought at this white line here. And then when I bought again, I just now bought at this 1930 white line back here. So Now, instead of my dollar cost average being all the way up here, my dollar cost average, now my actual break even price is right here. So instead of it being all the way up here, it's here because I brought here. That's why I'm waiting for it to drop once again. Because if it drops once again, right, to about here at 1150, then my new break even is at this yellow line here at 8Z2. So I bought in at the white lines, right? My current break even is here at this yellow line at 2500. And then if I buy down here again, that's going to make my new break even at 8Z2. That is the beauty of trading, because then everything up from there, literally straight profit. And that's a lot of profit. So that's the beauty of dollar cost averaging. That's the strategy here for me. It's a long term swing trading strategy. I prefer day trading, but I'm just kind of swing trading because I kind of got sucked into it because I bought here and then I wasn't paying attention to it and it just started crashing. And then I looked at it and I was like, oh, wow, now I got to stay in. But I prepared for the worst. So, yeah, that's why you never put in more than what you're willing to lose. Always be thoughtful of that. Like, you never want to put more than you're willing to lose. And the video I made yesterday, people were talking about it, saying how they like when I, give more informational stuff just rather than talking about, hey, look, it's about to pump, it's about to do this, that. People like informational content. So that's why I'm being more informational now. So I just want to show you guys like strategies that you can use so then you're not losing a bunch of money. Like, let's say you have $5,000. Well, you don't just put your whole $5,000 in here. You put 1,000 in here, and then if it keeps going down, you don't necessarily sell. You wait until it hits a bottom that you already pre-planned. I pre-planned it, and I was like, look, if it goes down to 8Z2, I'm gonna buy it. And then, well, first I said 8Z2, 8Z2200 because that's where the support is. And then when it broke that support so fast, I was like, oh wow, no, I'm gonna buy at 8Z2. And then it went down to 1930, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna get it now at 1930 just in case. So I got it at 1930, and then it started going down. So I was like, all right, making my next plan. If it keeps going down, I'll buy at 8Z1. And then I did the math, and I was like, well, wait, my break even can be at 8Z2, even if I go ahead and buy at 1150 instead of all the way down at 8Z1. So I decided 1150 is that next buying point. So when it goes down to 1150, I will be buying. So, like I said, a lot of people like when I give the informational stuff. So this is pretty informational to kind of give you guys my trading strategy and kind of let you in on how I think when it comes to trading, because it's actually pretty easy to make gains when you do it in a smart manner. Like, you want to dollar cost average your way into it. So I like to call it dollar cost average trading. So you're like swing trading, but you're doing it as you dollar cost average. I did a dollar cost average day trading strategy before. It was actually pretty good. But now I'm doing a dollar cost average swing trading strategy where I just buy all the way down, and then when it's finally ready to go up, my average cost isn't all the way here. It brings it all the way down to here. So then when it finally decides to go back up and gets back up to the previous price, I am in major profit. So I just kind of want to give you guys insight of how this looks. You can take $10,000 and get in at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like where I bought. And then that gives you 1.9 trillion coins, right? So now you got 1.9 trillion coins at $10 or at $10,000, right? So now what we want to do is copy this number because we do not want to lose that. We want that exact number. So now what we can do is copy that number, right? And now it goes down. Boom. It goes down more. Now we take 5,000 and divide that by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1930, because that's where I bought at. Now that gives you 2.5 trillion coins for $5,000. I'm getting almost twice as much coins at literally 50% less of the money. So now I have this many coins right here. So now I have 4.5 trillion. Right now I'm $15,000 in. So I'm $15,000 in at 4.5 trillion coins. Now I'm gonna wait till it drops down to 1150. So now, since it's going to drop down to 1150, I'm not going to put in as much. All I need to put in is 3,000. and I'm gonna get way more than what I did both of those previous times because it's much lower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then we have 1150. That's now 2.6 trillion coins, way more than what I got up here, like twice as much as when I got up here, and it's a little bit more than what I got for $5,000. So it's way more than what I got for 10,000, and it's a little bit more than what I got for 5,000, and I'm only putting in 3,000. Now I can go ahead and add this right here, and this will be the coins that we bought here and here. So now I have 7.1 trillion coins. So now, since I have 7.1 trillion coins, and I know there's a lot of moving parts to this, but you have to strategize while you're trading. Like I literally did all this math leading up to my trade because this is almost identical to how much money I put in, but I don't want to give you guys the exact money that I was putting in. So I'm just kind of giving close numbers, but it's very close to what I've been trading with. And I typically trade with this much. But look, now I have 7.1 trillion coins. So now instead of breaking even at 50-50, I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2. So I put in 10,000, right? Plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus 5,000, right? Plus 1, 2, 3, 3,000. So 15, 1, 2, 3. We have 18,000. Technically, my break even is still here at the level of 8Z2. And the reason why you see $18,000 as the technical as the break even that you're seeing is because when I was trading on the way up, that was all profit. So I don't even consider that as money that I made. So technically, I started with 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 11,000 plus 3. 1, 2, 3. My break even is then at 14,000. Anything above that is now profit. So what I can go ahead and do here is take all these coins 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then put it at like 8Z5 because that's where I bought at previously. 8Z 50/50. $36,000. So I start with 18,000 at this level here. And then when I get back to that level, I then have 36,000 at the same level. See how that works? Now, me personally, it was way less than 18,000 because I made so much on profits trading. So my break even is much lower. It's all the way at 8Z2 instead of being at 8Z3. But yeah, that's pretty much how that works. You can make a lot of money by doing a strategy like that. And I think Baby Doge is a good coin to do it with because it's always pumping to like a high level and then it's just crashing straight down. And then you can get back in at the bottom, like dog cost average, and then it'll just pump right back up. So that's pretty much my strategy here. And yeah, it's haven't hasn't failed me yet. So, anyways, like I said, definitely looking for another drop. But even if it doesn't drop, that's still cool because then I still break even here, and then I get up here, and instead of making 36,000, it'll be 25,000, which is still a very good deal. But anyways, that's all I got for that. As you can see over here, Puppy.Fun is on fire. All that good stuff. Exciting news. Mexi is currently running a 0% trading fee event exclusively for Baby Doge and USDC. But if you're in the United States, it doesn't matter because you can't even use Mexi in the United States anymore. So yeah, this is only for like people that aren't in the US and countries like that. Puppy.Fun is on fire, as they say. But yeah, that's what we got going on for that. No updates really for Baby Doge at all. The whole base thing was kind of a letdown. I mentioned why yesterday, so definitely watch that video from yesterday. It wasn't really a big thing, and they haven't really talked about it since it launched. And that says a lot about the launch of the base bridge. So getting listed on a Coinbase is way more important. We need to know what swaps. I'm gonna keep saying this until they mention it. But we need to know what swaps are available for Baby Doge, how much liquidity is on Baby Doge base, how much liquidity is there for those DeFi swaps on base, like what trading pairs can you do? Can you do USDC to Baby Doge on base? Can you do other things to Baby Doge on base? Like what exchange do we go to do this? What DeFi swap do we go to do this once we bridge over there? Or is there even a DeFi swap that has Baby Doge on there yet? So that's a lot of questions that we have. So that's actually probably why it failed so bad, and you still see nobody has really done it yet. Well, this is the Solana bridge, but then even when you swap it over to base, like nobody has done it yet because it was just unclear what's going on, or maybe it's lagging, right? Maybe it's just not showing what it really is. Maybe it's just lagging. But yeah, I'm still curious to know like what's going on here. What's going on here? Now you can also go to they have like a scan dot baby Doge thing. I don't know if it's that's what it's really called, but let's see if it brings us there because I know Baby Doge has like its own scanning website where you know how it has Binance Smart Chain scan, ETH scan. But yeah, I guess it's not this. But yeah, wherever it is, maybe we can find out on there. But yep, this is all I got for you all today. I'll keep bringing the informational videos to you guys just to kind of help you guys out. But yeah, this is all I got for y'all today. Hit the like button and subscribe. All that good stuff. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. Leave a comment in the comment section. All that good stuff. And as always, I'll be back with another video.